Hey guys, it's Caleb. I am currently working on a 3ds Max tutorial, but I'm doing it in Blender. I'm learning some hard surfacing, and I was trying to figure out how to get the same results that I get inside of 3ds Max inside of Blender. So currently I'm working on a, like I said, Simon Fuchs tutorial. You can find his stuff over at chamferzone.com. Really cool stuff, and I've learned a ton. So his tutorial is specifically for 3ds Max, and I've been trying to figure out how to get, so I have a low poly surface here, as you can see, and I've been trying to get a high poly mesh using only modifiers. So I've been trying to figure out a good workflow for that, and I think I've come across something pretty good. So first of all, I'm gonna, so I have wireframe turned on, and you can kind of see. So what I have over here, make sure that this is selected. You add a bevel modifier. Make sure that clamp override is not ticked, as well as only vertices. I did that while I was recording previously, and that gave me some seriously nutty results. So I set mine to only 3 millimeters, so it's a really thin. Little bevel there. And then from there, I'm actually going to go up here and I'm going to turn off wireframe. Gives you an idea. And then with weighted normals, I'm not sure what this does, but it smooths everything out. It makes it look really nice. So I have that then turned on. And then I also have a subdivision surface modifier turned on. And with all of these, you can get some really interesting results. I've currently started to do hard surfacing. And I'm trying not to use destructive beveling. So what I do, and if you turn on wireframe, like, this thing is enormous. Actually, there we go. And then we go over to edges. Takes it a minute, and there we go. There. So we have a ton of different subdivisions, and it looks really gross. So what I'm first going to do is turn off wireframe, and that gives you kind of a one-to-one of your outer polygons here, and then what is happening with your surfaces. So I'm actually going to turn off subdivision while I'm working on this. Now if you select the edges that you want to be hard, like so, and then you go over here to Edges Data. You can get there from the Edges panel, hitting the N key. Add one. And I'm just going to add a couple more here. Oop. I'm just left-clicking, hitting Shift, and going over here. One. And there. Okay. So if we look at this, and I'm actually gonna clean this up real quick, you get some kind of funky results if you don't do it perfectly, which may or may not happen. We'll see. There we go, and then add you, a couple of these guys, you, and you. There we go, let's try that. Okay. All right. Now when we do that, we add the subdivision surface modifier back on, and I'm gonna actually, edges. Looks like I didn't select something there. This guy. And then I'm probably just gonna select these guys too. Make it look nice and clean. Okay, I'm actually going to go out of object mode, go to subdivision surfaces, and voila. So we have a really nice subtle bevel right here. Really smooth surfaces. You can kind of see I've been doing it over here. Actually, this is probably the best spot to show you. And it's really nice. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to also do this guy. this off. Select you. Oops. I'm going to turn all of these off. See. There we go. And you. And add go to object, turn you on. And we actually have a perfectly circular little object. So if you didn't have the subdivision modifier on with that, let's see, you get these really jagged edges even though you get these beautiful little bevels here. So you have to have subdivision modifier, weighted normals, all of these. When you put them all together, it feels really good and really nice. Yeah, so I mean, this was more of a tutorial for me so I don't forget. But if this helps you out, guys, you know, happy to be a part of that. Anyway, leave a like if you liked it. Adios.